Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman and welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. And in today's video, Anastasia has a question that we got from one of our viewers that basically asks an important question of something that what we do on a daily basis, which is really cool. We've been getting a lot of questions and this is a real good one, so pay attention guys.
Hey Ace and Rich, how can I increase traffic on my website without spending any money?
Okay, well, this really hit home to us because
It's a good question.
yeah, this really hit home to us because we, in the beginning when we started, we didn't have any, advertising budget at all. You know what I mean? Now we do like other different forms of marketing, but when we first started, it was only strictly blogging and that's it, nothing else.
Yeah.
So we, sunk our teeth into just one thing and just, putting out content every single day almost, so that way we can get better at what we're doing. And so what happened was in the first 3 months, we started getting a little trickle of traffic, but it wasn't really anything to break the bank. But as we progressed over 6 months, another year, another 6 months after that, a couple years, we started getting more consistent flow of traffic and things like that. But here's the thing. You have to understand something. When you are doing anything for free, you're going to put a lot more time and a lot more effort than just, running an advert, for like, on a daily basis for 30 days, for example, right? You got to really work your butt off, guys, and I'm just going to keep it real like that. And I'm sure Anastasia can relate to that.
Absolutely, I can relate to that, Rich, because when we were, just pretty much strapped, and it's not easy starting a business with no money. I totally understand where you're coming from. But getting into blogging, it does require time. And like Rich said, if you have a lot of time, that's the time you should be devoting to writing content, finding things to write about, and, being able to do some SEO on that to drive traffic to your site. SEO is a big
animal,
big animal
yeah.
to dive into. We use it and it helps. It works for us.
It works, yeah,
it
definitely.
really does work for us. So if anything I can say to add is learn keyword research and SEO. It's going to be a very big golden nugget for you in your business. If you have no money to pay for paid advertising at the moment, then leverage your time, schedule it out for each day what you're going to devote to blogging, because that's the way you're going to do it. Whether you blog written blogs or you do video blogs, or that's pretty much it.
Absolutely, and the whole magic thing here, guys, is really consistency. And I honestly, I've taught Anastasia a lot when it comes to, SEO and blogging and, driving traffic and things like that. But I've learned it from somebody else, you know what I mean? I'm going to give a hats off to Ray Higdon, because in the beginning, years ago, he goes, all I do is blog every single day. I put out valuable content, and that's what I do, and I stick with it. And because of that reason, I've been able to drive traffic. Could you imagine? He started a lot earlier than we did.
Right.
Could you imagine where his traffic is right now? He's like number one, like in so many rankings right now because he's stuck with it.
Within the niche.
Right, within the niche.
Within the niche.
So if you look at just doing one blog post a day, okay, just one, you could really go really far if you stick with it. And don't think of it as short-term results. Think of it as a long-term strategy, because that's what it's going to do for you.
And I highly recommend also, don't dabble with your blogging. If you're really going to write content, I strongly recommend write a long post. Don't stick with short 150 word
Well, mix it up.
unless you're going to do a mix-up type of blog with half video and half content with written. Play with that part of it by having fun.
Yeah.
Blogging is not supposed to be something tedious. In the beginning when you're learning, it becomes tedious because you don't know anything about blogging.
Yeah,
you're learning. Yeah. But yeah, mix it up a little bit. Have a little fun with it. Use video, use audio, play with images. You know how to do it.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, we just want to answer that question because this question actually really hit home to us. Because in the beginning we didn't have no money to spend on advertising, so we really hustled our butt off just to write content and content after content. And like I said, we're gonna give hats off to Ray Higdon for that lesson. And guys, we come to that moment where we're going to close this video. So anyways,
if you have any questions,
if you have any questions below this video, there'll be a comment section, and just ask Ace and Rich whatever you want, because we're here to help you and give you value, and that way you could move forward in your business. Not tomorrow, but today. So take care, guys, and we'll see you on another one very soon. Take care.
Bye bye now.